next game, we're staying in the SEC, one of the best home environments in all of college football, and there was one sound that was vibrating throughout this entire little city in the middle of Mississippi last night, and it was a cowbell because Mississippi State, on a final play, 58-yard touchdown, Brenen Thompson had that entire stadium in a euphoric feeling, beating ranked Arizona State after it's almost like they won twice. They were up 16 or 17 to nothing. Arizona State, who returned, I think, 17 starters, which was the most in the Power 4, Power 5, whatever you want to call it, returned almost a majority of their starters. They drive back down. They score. They make it tight. And when they take the lead, Mississippi State gets this opportunity to win the game. And I'm watching him. He's under center. He's waiting. He's waiting. He finds this guy deep. He finds Thompson, and the ball's in the air, and I'm thinking, there is no way they left him that open. And I think I saw on a 100-yard scale, he is the fastest player in college football. How you let that guy go and get the game winner, I don't know. That's the guy you should have been watching from the snap. So a great win for Mississippi State. The first time they've had a non-conference home win over a ranked team. I think it was 34 years. Crazy.
I mean, it's been a tough few years, right? So for them to get their biggest win of the decade at home, I'm sure Starkville, Mississippi was one of the coolest places to be in America on Saturday night. Okay, you can argue with the wall and tell me, oh, who wants to go to Mississippi? Let me tell you, I would have loved to be in Starkville, Mississippi when they pulled that game off. Okay, there was just something euphoric about them cowbells ringing. I don't know if when Brenen Thompson scored, when you heard them cowbells going, I mean, like, I was just, what a game, man. And yeah, Brenen Thompson, speedster, dude. He's been a speedster since he got to the college football level. And it's cool to see him get a career. He's in his final year at Miss State. Been cool to see him really start to thrive there. For Arizona State, man, just I would you let me indulge on a funny story real quick before I talk? I was at Dutch Bros. Saw a guy wearing an Arizona State hat. Yes, I'm the guy that gets out to order at Dutch Bros. For some reason, I'm not a drive-thru guy.
And it's every Sunday. He's not just there
It's every Saturday.
He's there every Sunday.
And I saw this guy in an Arizona State hat. Hey, go Sun Devils, man. And I made a joke about how they're playing the bottom dwellers of the SEC. And you know what he told me? He said, we're going to whoop their tail. He said, they haven't seen anything like us. And I said, he said, they're barely even in the SEC. And I said, okay, yeah. Who knows though? Blake Shapen can be pretty good, you know, like Jeff Lebby year 2. You never really know, you know. You made fun of the cowbells, and I think it was after that moment I got here and I was making my TND hot takes, and I said, hold on now. I gotta put Mississippi State beating Arizona State. He disrespected the cowbells.
Don't you dare make fun of the cowbells. Don't you dare.
Arizona State learned a little ball. Killing Dillingham did not have the best PR run this week with the comments he made himself.
The cowbells, that makes me sick.
Really disappointed in Sam Levitt. Really disappointed in Sam Levitt. I get no Scat Pack, no Cam Scatabo, no more. But Sam Levitt just, dude, he had like 7 passing yards until like the last drive was like under a minute left in the first half. Embarrassing. Finished 10 for 22, 82 yards, 2 touchdowns. 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown. Jordan Tyson looks like the only person in that right receiving core that wants to be playing football for Arizona State. For Mississippi State, huge game. Blake Shapen played phenomenal, 19-33, 279 yards, 3 touchdowns. Just really impressive. I mean, at the same point, we are so close, right? We are one broken play away from saying Arizona State makes this really cool comeback, right? But the case in point is they did it. They lost the game to Mississippi State. A team that is still expected to finish lower in the SEC. But right now, nobody wants to hear that in Starkville, Mississippi. Right now, what they want to hear is that Starkville, Mississippi just beat a top 25 team, okay? That the Mississippi State football team has life, has a chance, right? And that's all they wanted. They wanted some hope. They've got hope in Starkville now. Excited to watch Mississippi State and how the rest of their season shapes up.
I cannot believe dude at Dutch Bros disrespected the cowbells. That's one of those, how dare you?
I'm not gonna lie. I might have also said that they're a baseball school.
Here's the truth.
I might have also said that they're a baseball school, and that's why they're still in the SEC. But like, hey, Doobie Noble, elite baseball spot. Okay, I didn't say to the cowbells. Okay, I still made my executive decision to say that they were gonna pull off the upset. But I did say it was a baseball school, and I wasn't lying. Okay, one thing about me is I'm honest, man. Okay, that's a baseball school, but hey, football. Don't let football get hot because it can turn into a football and baseball school real quickly.
All right. See, we like that. All right. You know what? That's the perfect just bow on that one. We're gonna head to the next game now without disrespecting any more cowbells. All right.